Hi friends, I'm AB and I'm so tired. I'm going to be so tired all the time right now. I'm moving to London in just over a month to do my master's in the psychology of fashion. I'm really tired. Did I mention that I'm really tired? I'm doing my MSc in the psychology of fashion at the University of Arts London, and I've been taking you guys along with me as I'm working through the process of applying and moving and going, and it's August now, and that's crazy. I am currently in the process of training my replacement at my job at the senior center where I'm an outreach worker, and it has been consuming so much in my body to try and get all my work done and also train this person. And I have 3 days left at this job. I'm so excited to sleep properly. I'm actually going to Montreal next week. I have my last day of work, and then I literally get on a ferry to Vancouver, and then I go to Montreal the next day with my best friend, and we're going to visit our other friend who lives in Montreal for like 9 days because I booked this non-refundable trip with my friend before I had any idea that I was going to be moving to England. So that's just like a nice little cherry on top of all the busy craziness that's going on in my life. But I have some exciting news. As I think I mentioned, I finally got my CAS number, which stands for confirmation of acceptance or confirmation acceptance studies or something like that, which you need before you can apply for your visa. So I applied for my visa, paid a bunch of money for the IHS, which is like a health surcharge. I forget what the IHS stands for. I feel like I'll probably write down here what it stands for. But you pay it basically if you're going to be in the UK for your program for longer than 6 months. And it was like this much money for me for my 12-month program. And basically that's just going to like cover my health insurance. They have a similar social healthcare system, I've heard from my advisor to Canada. So basically just going to opt me into healthcare. And then I've been advised to get a general practitioner, a GP when I get there. So that was a part of my visa application process. I went through and just, it was like a bunch of personal information, included like my CAS number. They did not ask me for proof of funds, which I'm a little bit confused about, but I guess I'm gonna figure that out. I sent an email to the student advisors and I was just like, what? So anyways, I booked a biometrics appointment, which basically means they're going to take my picture, they're going to take my fingerprints, and that's happening on Friday. I live in Victoria, BC, where they do have a visa application center, but it's premium, which means that it's just not open very often, and the only day it's open is the 15th of August, which is when I'm in Montreal. So I am going to Vancouver for the day on Friday, this Friday, August 6th, which is great. I'm gonna be so tired because I work till like 11 p.m. the Thursday, and then Friday I'll go to Vancouver for the day. Then I don't work Saturday, Sunday, so yeah, I'll definitely have updates on what that process looks like. The visa application process itself wasn't challenging at all. It was just like information on myself and my family and my studies. And yeah, I think that being in Canada opts me out of having to do like the tuberculosis test, so that's been pretty chill. And I think that the only thing I have to present at, like, I have to submit a picture of my passport before my appointment. And then they're going to take my picture, do my fingerprints, and I think submit my passport for me because I decided that I would like it if they could check my documents for me because I really don't want to mess this up because I really don't want to have to go back to Vancouver. And basically once my biometrics appointment is complete, then my visa is officially submitted and the waiting period begins from there. And it typically takes about 3 weeks to process your visa. That being said, this is a particularly busy time because all of the students are trying to get their visa because it's almost September. Yeah, cutting it kind of close, guys, but I'm sure it'll work out. Yeah, so as of August 4th, that's where we're at. Pretty exciting stuff. I still don't have a place to live. Haven't figured out banking, phone stuff, or anything. I did smash my phone yesterday just doing too much, getting out of my car, no phone case on my phone because I'm silly, and dropped it on the pavement amidst like crazy traffic from the snowbirds visiting Victoria and everyone trying to go see them. Also dropped an entire cup of coffee on my head yesterday. Safe to say yesterday was a pretty bad day. I did have a pretty big meltdown about it before I had to go to my second job at the sports league from senior center, and then I had like a 30-minute break, and then I had to go to my other job. The excitement for Montreal and the excitement for London has still not really set in yet. I was just talking to my mom about how I'm going to fit all my jackets in 2 suitcases because that's all I'm going to be bringing. I have a lot of clothes, hence my master's in psychology of fashion at the London College of Fashion. So, anyways, I'm feeling a lot better. Sometimes you just need to like have a sleep, have 4 cups of coffee, wear a cute outfit, get your phone fixed, drop $300 on your new phone, getting fixed. Anywho, I think I'm gonna maybe have a nap because the way that my eyes are looking right now makes me think I need a minute. But that's all I have to say. Goodbye.